Hey guys, it's me again. It is April 15th, Friday, I think, 6:27 a.m. The sound might be a little different on this vlog. I'm trying to use my webcam mic. I'm just going to try all the different audio setups, see what you guys like the best. And I kind of wanted to do this vlog like while I was practicing rather than at the end of the day. I don't know, I just kind of felt like doing it that way. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess let's just get started. This vlog is going to be pretty casual, I guess, or just it's just gonna be a regular vlog. Not that much has happened in the last week. Um, I guess we'll start off and I'll talk about. I've been basically for the past week just training pretty hard. I've been playing like on low days 10 to 12, and then on high days, like I think the highest I played this week was like 19 games. And most of those days I'm also watching my own VODs, watching a lot of Faker VODs on YouTube and his stream, and just like trying to practice deliberately as much as possible. And I've been working a lot on like my early laning phases and having a clear like plan of when I want to play aggressive and play safe, and been thinking a lot about wave management and how to maximize like gains you can get off of pushing wave, or making sure I'm playing really safe when a wave is pushing into me. One thing I have also done is after I watched Faker's stream. Sorry if there's an echo. I bet there's probably an echo because I'm in a closed room right now. We like switch rooms. Um, Maybe if I'll be right back. I'll open the door. Okay. I don't edit these videos, so sorry for that pause. But uh, I noticed that Faker actually has like an insane APM. Like the amount of times he clicks around, basically, um, is extremely high. And I've never heard in the 5 years that I played League of Legends a single person talk about APM in League of Legends. Everyone just talks about mechanics, which I think is also tied to APM, because basically how fast you move your character and how many times you like refresh basically how you move in the game can basically you can make, or you just have better control of your character the more times. It's like a refresh rate basically, like on your monitor, 60 hertz, 144 hertz. APM is basically that for League of Legends with your character. So I downloaded an APM tracker because I was just curious. I wanted to know like what my APM was, because everyone always talks about APM in StarCraft, but no one really talks about it in League. And I have, so far I've recorded a couple, maybe like a dozen games, and I have like an average APM of like 240 throughout a game. Um, and for those who don't know, APM is actions per minute. I guess I should clarify that. It's like every single click you do in the game is one action. Every single time you press a button on the keyboard, that's one action. So I have an average of 240 per minute. So yeah, that's how many actions I'm doing every minute on average. And I would like peak at like 350 or so in game, and then it's kind of I do think it's kind of like in League there are times where it's more slow, so you don't always need to be just like spamming your buttons. But like in lane phase, I think it's really important, in team fights and skirmishes, I think it's really important to have high APM. So that basically is what allows you to have mechanics to dodge abilities. Like you have to first be able to react and like know and see the ability, and there's also some prediction to that. But you honestly just have to be able to like be clicking fast enough that as soon as you see your your trigger or your warning to dodge a skill shot, you're able to move in the right direction. Um, so that's that. Currently like 320 something points mastered, I think, right now. I'm like 100 LP away from challenger. I'm hoping to get that by the end of today or tomorrow. Probably, maybe if I go on a win streak, I could get it today. Um, and yeah, nothing really. There's not crazy updates about like my gameplay. I gotta play versus Faker for the first time this week, and I played versus Rookie twice as well. I lost my game versus Faker. I was playing Cassidy versus his Zed. I'm not gonna lie. When I loaded in the loading screen, I was like hide on bush, and you just see Zed with Ignite Flash, and I'm playing Cassidy. I'm like, oh shit. I fucked up by blind picking Kassadin. Because usually, like even in that matchup, I usually don't really get punished. Like you have to be a really good Zed, because I'm pretty good at that matchup, but I got pretty raffle stomped. We solo killed each other. We both killed each other, and he basically just ended up chain killing, or not chain killing me, but he killed me like one or two more times, and then they almost threw. We almost came back, but ended up losing. And then both game versus Rookie, I won. I did pretty well. Game 1, I played Jace. Or no, I played Syndra versus his Echo. And I won pretty hard. And then game 2, I played Jace versus his Syndra. And he beat me in lane phase. But I did really well in team fights and we won. Yeah, that's, I think, it for my training. So now I'll just talk about some of the stuff I've been doing outside of the game. My sleep schedule has been like super weird recently. I woke up at 4 a.m. today, which I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule, and the day before that I woke up at midnight. So I stayed up all yesterday, all night. I'm gonna stay up hopefully really late today because I want to switch my sleep schedule to waking up around noonish to 2 around that area, 10 maybe a.m. because the morning games here from like 6 a.m. to noon are not very good. And even from like 12 to 6 aren't they get better, but from like 6 p.m. to midnight and then midnight to like 4 a.m. is like prime time for the solo queue here. That's when all the best players are playing, so I'm trying to switch my sleep schedule back to that. I talked to Team Liquid this week, and it's not really an update, but there is a chance. I already told you guys. Everyone pretty much already knew this, but there is a legitimate chance that I come back, but it's still up in the air yet. There's still a lot of variables left, and if that does happen, that's my first choice. So hopefully that happens, but we'll see. I can't really do much to. I'm not really worrying about it because there's nothing I can really do. All I'm doing is just practicing as hard as I can and hoping for the best because even if I come back, I want to make sure like the same thing doesn't happen again. Like there's no way if I go back, I'm going to let us go to relegations or even not go to playoffs. So I just need to train really hard and then let things take care of itself. I extended my stay to the 25th, and there is a small chance I'll extend it again because I am flying back standby. So I want to fly back when I can make sure I can get on, and it looks like right now the flights are really open on May 1st and May 2nd, and also I can get first class if it's open. So that'd be sick. So maybe I'll honestly just extend my stay so I can get that. Plus, I love playing solo queue here, so it's a win-win. Not sure. I've been streaming a decent bit. I streamed like 6 hours yesterday. I don't know how I really feel about streaming because I don't feel like I feel like I could play better when I stream or when I'm not streaming. So it's kind of like maybe I'm not getting the best practice, but I do think I like, well, I mean, I like giving, I feel bad if I don't stream, and I like talking to all my fans, and if anyone else enjoys that, then that makes me really happy that people enjoy my stream. But I do feel kind of guilty, I guess, when I stream, because I know I could be getting like slightly better practice. Although when I do it with Rainover, I did that on stream yesterday. And when I'm dueling with somebody, I kind of forget that I'm streaming, and that makes it better. So hopefully I can do that more. I ate Korean barbecue with Rainover. My schedule was super weird. I woke up at I went to bed at like 8 a.m. and then someone's just knocking on my hotel door at like noon and saying like open up, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And then I open the door and it's just Rainover out of nowhere. He's like, come on, get dressed. All right, we're going Korean barbecue right next door. So I went to that. I went, my hair, like I didn't shower, went like in a t-shirt, and all my clothes, as you can see, are like very wrinkled because I'm a noob at life. And we went with like a bunch of it was like a bunch of team managers and stuff. I think the who was it? The team manager for like the generic Green Wings, I think, was there. Or so it's basically all these guys like looking really nice, like in suits and stuff. Maybe not suits, but like more business clothing, like button downs and stuff. I'm going in like t-shirt shirts with my hair all messed up. So that was funny. Um, I had Korean barbecue again with Flame. I've had it actually like twice because there's a place really close to where we're staying, and it's really yummy, super fucking good. Some of the best Korean barbecue I've ever had. I've been eating a lot of rice triangles from the CU, like the convenience store, because it's like there's a convenience store like in the hotel, and they're fucking delicious, and they're really cheap, and they're like somewhat nutritious. I mean, rice and meat could be worse. Yeah, I think. Oh, and I went to the bar. I don't know when. I went to a bar with Papa Smithy and Achilles, and some other people that I met here that are my friends. And that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I'm not really used to just going out to the bar because I'm not old enough to do it in America. But it was really fun to just hang out and like drink a little bit and just talk. I'm gonna try to keep from rambling and end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll try to continue these. I think I'm like a day late on this, but it's better than nothing. All right, see you guys.